should have the right to hold another referendum if there is a significant and material change in the circumstances that prevailed in 2014, such as Scotland being taken out of the EU against our will. Scotland does now face that prospect. It is a significant and material change in circumstances, and it is therefore a statement of the obvious that the option of a second referendum must be on the table, and it is on the table. Clearly, though, there are many discussions to be had before final decisions can be taken. It would not be right to rush to judgment ahead of discussions on how Scotland's result will be responded to by the EU. However, when the Article 50 process is triggered in 3 months' time, the UK will be on a 2-year path to the EU exit door. If Parliament judges that a second referendum is the best or only way to protect our place in Europe, it must have the option to hold one within that timescale. That means we must act now to protect that position. I can therefore confirm today that in order to protect that position, we will begin to prepare the legislation that would be required to enable a new independence referendum to take place if and when Parliament so decides. To conclude, this is not a situation that I wanted Scotland or the UK to be in today. But my responsibility in a climate of uncertainty is to seek to lead us forward with purpose. I know that there is a lot of thinking and talking to be done in the period that lies ahead and before final decisions are taken. The issues that we face are complex. There are many people who voted against independence in 2014 who are today reassessing their decision. Indeed, a very large number of them have contacted me already. However, I know that they will not want me to simply assume their support or to hear me talk about the challenges we face as if they are straightforward. They will want me to be straight and honest with them. Now is the time for me as First Minister to do everything I can to bring people together in common cause and to seek to lead our country forward as one. The need to act decisively must be tempered with the need to build consensus, and it will be. That is my duty as First Minister. After a campaign that has been characterised in the rest of the UK by fear and hate, my priority in the days, weeks and months ahead will be to act at all times in the best interests of Scotland and in a way that unites, not divides us. And let me also be clear about this. Whatever happens as a result of this outcome, England, Wales and Northern Ireland will always be Scotland's closest neighbours and our best friends. Nothing will ever change that. But I want to leave no one in any doubt about this. I am proud of Scotland and how we voted yesterday. We proved that we are a modern, outward-looking, open and inclusive country. And we said clearly that we do not want to leave the European Union. I am determined that we will do what it takes to make sure that these aspirations are realised. In closing, let me just say a word or two about the Prime Minister. David Cameron and I have very many political disagreements, not least over the conduct of this referendum. But as I am learning every single day, leadership is not easy. David has been the Prime Minister of the UK for 6 years. It is a tough job, and whatever our disagreements, he deserves our thanks for his service. I wish him and his family well for the future. With these comments, I'm happy to take some questions. Lynn Campbell.